Kyaris' blame on Ipob for his current situation is a smart attempt to blackmail Nnamdi Kanu emotionally. Who doesn't know that? Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Who knows if he has been promised a release, if he can help the federal government to scale through this very trial, just like Odiozo Kalu got his release. You see, despite the lie, who believed him? See, this Nnamdi Kanu's case is not just a case anybody can just look in and say, Abba, make us know, let me just say this, they will believe me. No. The international organizations, country, groups are also involved. And all eyes are on the trial. You understand? So I don't know why he has said what he just said. It's a waste of time. He's wasting his time. Absolutely. Wasting his time. Look at all the awards he has gathered, only for us to know that he gathered all these awards in a criminal means and criminal ways. This is serious. Alright. Let's quickly go into the content. The media has reported that the embattled former head of the Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team (IRT) claimed before a police panel that investigated his fraud case that the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob and its militant wings, the Eastern Security Network, are responsible for his travails. The claim is contained in the report that the panel has submitted to the Inspector General of Police. In my opinion, that claim does not only lack substance, but it is also a smart attempt by the disgraced officer to emotionally blackmail the Nigerian public in a bid to get off the hook or at least get a lenient judgment. Before his current ordeal, Kyaris was famous for busting high-profile crimes. When solving a crime got tough, he was the one that the police would call upon to deal with it, and he would usually succeed at dealing with it. He came into national reckoning with the busting of Evans, the millionaire kidnappers syndicate. He also successfully busted other high-profile crimes. For instance, in 2015, he and his team tracked down and arrested the armed men who had abducted the mother of the head of the World Trade Organization (WTO), Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. In March 2020, the police equally depended on his team to apprehend the armed Fulani bandits that attacked the convoy of the Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom. For his efforts, Kyaris earned himself recognition, awards, and plaudits from all the police, the government, and citizens. He was the darling policeman and the toast of everyone in his heydays. For instance, in 2016, President Muhammadu Buhari awarded him a Presidential Medal of Courage for his gallantry in the rescue of 3 kidnapped schoolgirls in Lagos. For these years in a row, beginning from 2011 to 2013, the Lagos State government awarded him top honors for gallantry and bravery in crime fighting. In 2020, he received an award accompanied by a standing ovation from the Green Chambers of the House of Representatives for his crime-fighting prowess. The press nicknamed him the Nigerian Super Cop. Nigerians showed encomiums on him. The entire nation had taken a liking to him because of his famed crime-fighting prowess. Then came the shocking revelation about him from far away America that burst his bubble. It turned out that Kyaris was neck deep involved with high-profile criminals, cutting deals with them and benefiting from proceeds of crimes, all the while that the nation hailed him for fighting crimes. An infamous internet fraudster, Ramon Abbas, alias Hush Puppy, exposed him when he named him as an accomplice in a 1.1 million international fraud case. From that moment on, his fame came crashing down to the earth like a pack of cards. Every attempt to wiggle his way out of the mess that his greed had brought upon him roped him in even further. He wrote and edited several Facebook posts that contained ridiculous claims, all in a failed attempt to exonerate himself of blame in the saga. His latest effort at exonerating him, according to the police report, is an attempt to emotionally blackmail the nation. The disgraced police officer is banking on his success as a crime buster to blackmail Nigerians into earning their sympathy by placing the blame for his ordeals at the doorsteps of Ipob. He desires to guilt-trip Nigerians into accepting that he is now suffering as a result of his sacrificial efforts to keep them safe by risking his life to take on criminal headlong. But Abba Kyaris is only smart by half. Nigerians are way smarter and will not buy into such shenanigans and cheap blackmail. Someone said that Abba Kyaris is worse than Evans, and I said yes, you are right. The guy is more than a criminal. He's more than Evans. Can you imagine? Look at the mighty reckoning and awards he has received. Unknown to them and to Nigerians that he is the most corrupt officer in the whole of Nigeria. You can imagine. You can imagine. He did not only committed it alone, but he carried his so-called team along. Look at